How old are you? I am 21 years old. Whoa, my name? Too personal. Yes. No. Kenissimo wants to know if he is gay. I don't know. Am I gay? Only for Genji and Jeff Kaplan. DM me later, Jeff. Palmer wants to know where did I get the name Erstadan from. It's related to my in real life name, and that's all I can tell you. Am I Swedish? No. Am I Chinese? No. I can't teach you any martial arts. Can I see your abs? No. Why do I have dreams of Junkrat? That should be illegal. Is time traveling possible? You're time traveling right now, dude. Will I become a Kage? Maybe. A bunch of people want to know where I'm from. I am from Italy. I was born and raised in Italy, and I moved to the US after high school for college, and I'm currently on a break. La mia prima lingua è italiano e la mia seconda lingua è inglese. In your last video, you said wicked smart. Surely your operations. My top 3 anime are probably Hunter x Hunter, Full Metal Alchemist, and Baccano. The last animes I watched were Welcome to the NHK and Samurai Champloo. The second most popular question I got was regarding how I play the game. What are my controls? What buttons do I use to move? I'm surprised so many of you noticed and are curious about this. In the future, I will make a video dedicated to this, explaining the advantages and disadvantages of this layout. Here, I'll just tell you that I move with WESD. You're probably thinking, hey Ursadan, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. E is forward, D is backwards, W is right, S is left. My hand is in a typing position, so my index finger lies on F. My middle finger takes care of E and D, forwards and backwards, like you would. My ring finger takes care of left and right, only my ring finger. I decided to play a game to show you this with a digital keyboard showing all my button presses. I'll leave you with that and let's move on. Oh, and the gameplay you're now seeing is against streamer and YouTuber Nateson. If you dislike Nateson, good, he loses SR. If you like Nateson, well, this is free advertising, so you also win. Zatur wants to know, how long is your dong? Asking for a friend, Winky Winky. 31.7. But if you include, well, then it's more like 46.5. Jun Xiong asks for my battle tag. If I meet you online and you want to do some quick play, I mean, I'll probably add you. Also, it appears that the cheekier ones of you have already found my battle tag. Tyler asks, how long have I had Overwatch and is it my favorite game? He also wishes for me to get the Bastion golden weapon. So I've gathered the 4 most recent requests for golden weapons, and I'm gonna be holding a Twitter poll in which you guys get to choose my next golden weapon. How many golden weapons do I already have? I have, let's see, I have Anna, Genji, Diva, okay, this is gonna take forever. Let me just, Anna, Diva, Doomfist, Tracer, Torb, Orisa, Winston, Zarya, Soldier, Lucio, Zen, and Ryan. But to go back to Tyler's question, I bought Overwatch when it launched because it looked cool and interesting. And yes, it is my favorite game. My favorite things to do in my free time besides Overwatch, well, my private meetings with Jeff and movies. Movies with Jeff. My first rank in Overwatch, Season 1, I think it was rank 47. When did you upload your first... Dude, just go check. Just go check. Lester wants to know how tall I am and what is my favorite food. I am 5'8", and my favorite food is milk. My favorite Genji skin is probably carbon fiber. After Genji, probably Lucio or Winston. Changes to make competitive Overwatch fun again. Reintroduce Season 1 coin flips. Finn wants to know what is my 200 instant damage combo. So you stand on the cliff, on the edge, find your target, then you jump, you turn around, you triple headshot him, you dash, and then you dash again. And you're back on the cliff. As you correctly stated, Finn, this is my combo. You can't use this. Nobody can use this except for me. Alex and Luka don't have a question. They just want to say they like my videos. Thank you. How did you come up with your pretty nice banner / logo on your channel? Actually, I didn't. It was my roommate in college who found a copyright-free image of a dinosaur. He flipped his head around so he'd be facing the other way, and that was it. The best way to get in touch with me is Twitter. Am I going to make a Discord? Maybe in the future, but not right now. That's a hard one. Do you like drum and bass? Yes. Subgenres. Breakcore, neurofunk, jungle. Now I'm lost. Sorry. How to kill Farah. Use a building or your wall climb to get at the same height as her and use this combo. Do you love chocolate? I love chocolate. Chicken nuggets? Yes. Bananas? The fruit. Will there be a face reveal? I don't know. I'm not planning on doing one currently, but who knows? My favorite Pokemon is Scizor. Just kidding. The ice cream cone. Jacob wants to know my thoughts on console Overwatch. If PC Overwatch is the Olympics, console Overwatch is the Paralympics. I've never played Overwatch on console. Before college, I was a console player though, and I loved it. It was a lot of fun. My favorite game on console is The Last of Us. Are you single? Yes, ladies, I am single and ready to make. For editing, I currently use Movie Studio 14 Platinum, and I've been teaching myself how to edit ever since I created the channel. I think that Shadowburn has the best Genji. If you had the chance to change or add anything to Genji, what would it be? That's a good question. I like that question. Yeah, it would have to be either the triple jump. That would make for some sick top 10 anime battles with Farah. What I would actually change is, you know how when you deflect at the end of Genji's ult, how he stops deflecting to put away his fucking sword? That is the most annoying thing ever. It always gets you killed every single time. Personally, I don't spam I need healing a lot. But here's a pro tip if you do. Normally, you can only spam 4 voice lines in a row, but if you pick Diva and you lose your mech or get your mech back, the limit refreshes, so you can now spam 8 voice lines. I can assure you the Mercy main on your team will love this. Do you like Avocado, and do you try to replicate his content? I like him for some reasons and I dislike him for other reasons, so I'm kind of neutral. I do not try and replicate his content. My content is way less memey. I focus on transitions and making the video beautiful. Some may say a work of art. Please, if we were to duel, it would be at least a top 1 anime fight. At least. My least favorite character in Overwatch is Junkrat or Symmetra. I thought about Moira for a second, but she's a support, she's a healer, it's fine. Anton asks, who else did I main before Genji? I was a Tracer main when Overwatch came out, but then I saw Genji and I was inspired. But seriously, I switched to Genji because I preferred his vertical mobility and I thought his dash reset mechanic was cool. And then it took me maybe 100 hours to get used to him, but I wasn't good yet. Currently, I have 766 hours on him. I remember somebody asking me about my career profile, so here it is. You can just pause the video if you want to read. Hellslammer asks, if all fleebs are florps and some fleebs are floops, are all florps floops? If all fleebs are... I'll get back to this one. My inspiration to do YouTube were AstroKitty and Dibs. Have you ever felt you don't belong to a rank or you should be ranked higher? I feel like this question will be a little long to answer. If you're not interested, you can just skip ahead to the next question or enjoy the gameplay. So I placed at rank 47 in season 1 and I tried so hard to reach rank 60 by the end of the season and I couldn't do it. I was super upset. I got to 59. I was actually 1 game away from 60. Then season 2 came along and I kept grinding and I actually almost made top 500. I was at 3.7 and at the time top 500 was 3.8. So super close. Then my motherboard fried on my PC. At the time I used a laptop. So I got my motherboard changed, but the performance was never the same. I could only get masters by getting on a lucky win streak. And I did every season, but I grinded so much and I couldn't do better. Frame drops, laptop overheating and turning off in the middle of competitive matches, and I was forever stuck in diamond or platinum. And that made me pretty upset, to be honest. I remember this one time I was 900 SR under my season high, my teammates started throwing because they thought I was deranking on purpose. And it felt so unfair because I was really trying hard to rank up, but I couldn't because of inconsistencies. Then I finally got my tower and I was able to now stay in Masters and eventually hit Grandmasters. And then I thought, wow, I was getting upset because of a number in a video game. And I decided that I wouldn't want to be upset anymore because of that. So now I play for fun, and I'm telling you right now, I probably will never make top 500 unless I find some kind of drive or motivation to do so. Well, I hope that answered your questions. Erstadon, how did you get so many subs? I don't know. YouTube just decided that my videos deserve views. Beats me. How do you still alive with this luck? Is this a threat? Teddy Chaos wants to know, who do I pick if Genji gets insta-locked? I'll go with Zenyatta usually, but my win rate really sucks. How many % of your genitals are cut off? Well, I don't know how you found out about this. The surgeons said that in order to become a Genji, I had to sacrifice 69% of my genitals. Senpai Cares wants to know if I want to collab with him. Maybe. Oreo Spy wants to know if I will ever love him as much as he loves my videos. No. I'm kidding. I don't even know you, but you seem like a nice guy, I'll tell you that much. If I'm naturally a Widow main, do you think I can be... Well, you were born a Widow main, that's what you're telling me, so I highly doubt you can ever become a Genji main, because you weren't born as one. Jacob asks, you said you would try more games on your channel. Would you try Warframe? Probably not, because Warframe is a very kind of grindy game. I play a little bit of PUBG, a lesser amount of Call of Duty, so let me know if you want to see any of these. Astral Anime has the best question. He asks, what is the meaning of Genji? And answers, need healing. Wait, I thought this was my Q&A. My PC specs are a GTX 1070 and the processor is an AMD Ryzen 7 1700X. My keyboard is a Black Widow Chroma V2 with yellow switches. My mouse is the EC2A. The most common question I got is, am I gonna make a tutorial or give tips for Genji? My intentions for this channel was to make entertainment videos, funny videos, and works of art, as I've said. But since so many people want tips, I think I might make a Genji guide. If I make a guide, it's gonna be very long and very tedious and very in-depth, probably like a 1 hour long video. And I don't know how many people will like that. So maybe let me know in the comments and then I'll make my decision. I don't have any pets currently, but next week we're getting a cat. When you blow up, remember always respect women. Of course. Will you look at other Genji matches? No. Can I just be in the video? Only if you watch it. So you better say something. Tom wants to know, why are you such a sexy man? Who told you I'm a man? Will I ever be streaming? Yes, not anytime soon though. Probably in a few months. Collecting footage takes a while, but I don't really mind that stage. I'm just playing the game. And making a video usually takes between 8 and 15 hours, depending on the type of video. My favorite Overwatch streamer is Dibs. Partsival wants to know if I can upload a full game now and then. Well, here's one right now. Take notes. These people were wondering about my contrast or color settings. My game looks exactly like yours, silly billies. It's in the editing stage that I'll correct the colors and make everything look more pretty and vibrant. Der Kleebaum asks if I solo queue or play in groups. When I play competitive, I 99% of the time solo queue. When I play quick play, I most likely am queuing up with somebody. I play at 800 DPI and 4.97 in-game sensitivity. I know how tempting it is to see somebody play well and wanting to use their sensitivity, but I strongly discourage that you do this. If you actually want to find a sensitivity that works for you, I recommend you try something called the PSA method. Look into that. One of my first games was Pokemon Sapphire, so at least 2002. Ollie asks if I've played with any pros. If you mean queue up with them, no. But I've been in a lot of matches with pros. By the way, check out the sick grab deflect. To name a few, IDDQD, Numlocked, I did fill for them and we lost. Shadowburn, Emong, Sinatra, Kayun, Nox. I've never played with Seagull or XQC, weirdly enough. Agilities, Soon, MYKL, Calvin, Nico, iRemix, AKM. Do I get nervous when I play with them or I play with streamers? Sometimes. I try really hard in those games. They are really exciting for me. Are you a weeaboo? No, I don't think so. Erstadan, I have a job with a wonderful boss. How do I show him this appreciation without being weird? You do everything he tells you to do, no matter how inappropriate it may seem. Okay, well, don't do that. That was to where did you travel last time you traveled? I went to LA. If you're talking about outside of the United States, then Montreal. Can you play Widowmaker?
I had all but it killed me.
No! As you can see, that comes very naturally to me. Teemo asks, so if you had the chance to be a girl for 1 week, but you have autism for that week, would you rather drink your Sprite cold or outside? To be fair, you need a higher IQ to understand Teemo, and I just don't have it. Furiogen asks, are you gonna keep these sick transitions and beat music sync? Well, yeah, I'll keep them. They're on YouTube now. Why would I take them down? These are dope. Thank you. Secondly, what does it feel like to be acknowledged? Guys, I couldn't thank you enough for subscribing and watching my videos. It's incredible. I guess it's that part of the video now in which I thank you. How cliche, right? The fact that I can wake up every morning and like, oh, I guess it is great that I can wake up every morning. No, but wake up and always have some new comments to read. It's so nice and fulfilling. And if you're still watching the video at this point, thank you so fucking much. Please delete Moira. Sorry, I lost the audio. Think. Finally, expect ads soon. I should have been able to start running ads over a week ago, but YouTube is super slow. If you want to support me in a more substantial way, no, don't give me money. I don't want your money. Consider not running ad block when you watch my videos, because that's how YouTube creators make money. Ads, isn't that fun? Well, I think that's it. Thank you for the questions. This was a ton of fun. The video is over. Nathan lost. All is good in this world. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh, here's my SR from the game. I know you guys need this.